Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to a new video. This is gonna be a whole different type of setup I'm trying to go with. So bear with me, we're gonna see how this goes, see how this flows, whatever. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe down below if you haven't already. Also, please go check out my brand, welcome to temple.us. You can buy a crew neck for 30, a hoodie for 40, a tee for 20. So if you want to go cop something, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the support. But as you all can see right now, we have a new video. Well, we have something on the screen. We got a hyena and we have the human made plush pillows. I'm using those as a reference point because I'm gonna be doing the same art style as the human made uses for their animals. So I'm trying to use it with mine just to show a little bit more homage for the brand of human made, and just doing it for my brand as well, because human made been dropping a lot of like different types of animals for their collection using this art style. So I'm like, let me hurry and use the hyena before they use it, but at the same time still show my appreciation for the brand. And I do plan on selling the hood. I do plan on selling the hoodies and crew necks when I'm done with all of this. And in the last video, I'm gonna show you all the finished and final mock-ups of the hoodie and crew necks I'm gonna be putting the design on, so you all can see how it will finally look. And then I'll have them up for sale if y'all want to buy them. They won't be up long, but they will be up once they're done, and I'll let you know when they'll be up. But with that being said, I'm doing enough talking. Thank y'all for coming back. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, again we're gonna start off with some basic tracing and outlining of the hyena to get like a simplified version of this, so we can have something to go off of when we go to design this in Illustrator as well. So again, I'm using the human made design as a reference point to look at to make sure I'm going in the right direction with the art style, and just have like a reference point to look at. And also, as a graphic designer, I know people look at us thinking we're artists. I could say we're somewhat artists, but we're not just like draw and make it happen type artists. We like to have a reference point to go off of and build on top of it. So as a graphic designer, we just take what we can and build on top of it, and trying to relay the information that we're trying to show to you all. So hopefully that kind of breaks down what a graphic designer is. We're not true artists. We're just people that has a creative mindset that's trying to relay information on top of the art. So that's somewhat what a graphic designer is. So also, I'm using a sketch brush that I had came across on YouTube. Somebody was just showing a brush that they use to sketch with Photoshop. So I downloaded this brush and I just started using it. I've been using it for a while just to get my point across. And I think these sketch brushes really help with a lot of designers, well, graphic designer, when it comes to sketching things out, because they get that pencil to paper feel, but it's digital. So I prefer to use like the sketch art brushes because it gives me more of a you know, pen to paper, well, pencil to paper feel. That's all. So I'm gonna do some light color blocking, so I can break down how I want the colors to flow, how I want the main to look, how I want the spots to look. So I'm trying to make that a little bit more simplified, so I have a little bit easier direction to look at, well, go with when I go to Illustrator with this. So you'll see what I mean when I say color blocking. Here we go. All right. And again, I'm color blocking. I'm just trying to have like a direction that I'm gonna go with when I take this to Adobe Illustrator to illustrate all this, because I like to sketch in Photoshop and go to Illustrator for the final product. And you'll all see the whole process that I go through when it comes to the beginning and to the end, from the sketching to this part, fixing up in Illustrator, creating mock-ups when I'm done with all of it to see how it will finally look on a t-shirt, hoodie, or a short shirt. And now I'm just adding in spots just to get that look and feel to see where I'll be going with this. So yeah. Now I'm over in Adobe Illustrator. This is where I'm going to finally put all of this together so you can see the final look, like what I'm trying to go with. Trying to get that human made animal look or art style look. Right now, just laying down the lines for the strokes and just the basic outline for the hyena that I'm gonna lay out so I know the direction I'm gonna go in. Then after that, I'm gonna lay down the colors. So now I just increased the stroke line that I created. It was like a point on 1 point for the size, and I increased that 1 point to 18 points. So I had to thicken up those stroke lines to get that look that I'm looking for, that I'm trying to go with, so I can somewhat recreate and mimic the human-made style. So that's why I'm increasing the stroke lines, to give it some more weight. Also, this tail was giving me issues. I wasn't happy with it, so you may see it change later on in the video. Yeah, that tail gave me a problem. Now I'm working on the mane for the hyena so it can bring out more of the characteristics of it, so people know it's a hyena, because hyena do have manes. So, and after that, I will be laying down the spots of the hyena again to bring out the characteristics a little bit more, so people know exactly what it is, so it can distinguish itself from a dog. I'm gonna tweak these a little bit again later on in the video because I wasn't happy how they turned out, so I went back and tweaked the hyena spots. So now we're finally gonna add in the colors to bring this all together. This is the only part that I was waiting for to do, because I just like seeing everything come together towards the end. Then I know that I went in the right direction and everything turned out how I wanted. So let me know what y'all think. All right, so now what I'm about to do, I'm trying to bring all of this together and go with my collegiate look that I like to go with. That's the type of brand that I'm going with. My brand is a collegiate look. So I'm just bringing everything together and see how this all turned out, how it looks. I'm gonna try different variations of fonts, but I'm gonna switch it up, having fun, trying different things. All right, so I'm finally done with this design. I added a little bit more to one of the designs to see how it would look. Meaning I added a little bit more hair mane on the far right hyena to bring out the characteristics a little bit more. Because again, hyenas and like dogs and wolves, they have the same somewhat body type, so I had to distinguish this hyena from those. So I tried my best. Let me know what you all think. So I added a little bit more mane hair on this one, and this one didn't really have too much, so that's why I added a little bit more just to bring out those characteristics, just to bring it out a little bit more. But anyway, this is what we have for the finished product. I am thinking about changing the text overall, like the overall text. I do plan on changing it. I thought I liked the way this turned out, like text wise. I'm like, let me go back and change it just a little bit to make it a little bit more, you know, cleaner and put together. So green, I will go back and change all this stuff. And so when y'all see the next video, this may look different, but the hyena will stay the same. So just the text may end up changing. So the next video, I'm gonna be doing the final mock-ups. I'm gonna be putting these on crew neck sweatshirts and hoodies, because I will be selling these on hoodies and sweatshirts if you all want to buy it, because it's about to get cold. It's already fall and winter is coming right behind it. So let me know what you all think down below. Thank y'all for staying this long. I got a lot more of these videos coming. And thank y'all again. I'll catch y'all next one. I'm out. Peace.